Good morning and welcome back to my YouTube. I'm just doing a little weigh-in update. Oh, okay. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Emma J. I'm the Woman's Body Confidence Coach. I'm covered in Maya's fur, so I need to go and defur myself. So just did a little daily weigh-in update. Weight is still up since last Saturday. Not stressing about it because this morning I'm feeling really lean, feeling really good. I'm just getting ready for the gym. It is Friday. Fully appreciate I didn't end my last clip properly, but oh well. Anyway, it is Friday. It is 2 weeks tomorrow until my client photo shoot, which is really exciting. So today I'm embarking on a little bit more of an aggressive approach with my fat loss phase. So I'm going to bring you along the day with me. I'm going to go to the shop. Ooh, 2 of me, yay. I'm going to go to the shop a little bit later after I've got back from the gym probably. And look, more parcels to send back. Oh my God, it's tracking my mirror version of me. Ooh, don't want to do that. Rather than my actual face. Anyway, yeah, just getting ready for the gym, tidying up my face, and then going down, CBA, to put anything on my face. My face is looking really spotty at the minute, which is annoying. I better go by the time of the photo shoot. Feeling a little bit better today. I feel like my face looks more normal. Yesterday, it was just like so swollen from the crying. Like, I think my eyes look a bit puffy today, but we get over it. Anyway, so starting a little bit more of an aggressive approach to my dieting phase, and the plan is these next few weeks we're getting in, we're pushing really fucking hard, and we're getting out just as fat, oh my God, fast. Got my Invisaligns in and I just whitened my teeth. Supposed to do it overnight, but I always forget to do it overnight, so I always do it when I go for a walk with Maya. So the whitening is normally on for about 90 minutes, which is supposed to be the minimum time to do them. I just hope it's actually doing something. So yeah, starting a little bit more of an aggressive approach today. I forgot to tell you yesterday that the physio told me to bring my steps down. Oh, I did tell you, I can't remember. Anyway, so trying not to do more than 12k steps a day. I'm going to get back on the bike as a form of cardio because it's a back supporting form of exercise. Although it takes an age to do my cardio cars on there, it's fine. So today now I'm just going to go make my yogurt, which is the same as I normally have. There's nothing different there. Always start my day with a high protein breakfast. It is 20 to 11, so it's not even breakfast traditional time. I always eat that a little bit later. I have a late eating window when I start my day, and I normally like to eat till about 9 o'clock at night. But that being said, I'm going to close that eating window down a little bit and try and get my last meal in where I can about 7 o'clock. Now, some days of the week that's not going to be possible. Actually, quite a few days of the week, because I go to acting class on a Monday, group PT Tuesday and Thursday, and I run a class on a Wednesday. But if I prep my meal, I can either eat before or directly after, which is fine. So yeah, I'm gonna go make my breakfast, gonna bring you along and tell you a little bit more about this aggressive fat loss phase. Right guys, let's make my breakfast, and it is the same as what it normally is. So I'm having yogurt and berries and a little bit of peanut butter. So I'm just gonna melt my fruit. First of all, I need to get some more of these. One sec. I feel like I'm always in the bloody kitchen in my office as well. So, frozen fruit, I'm having mixed berries. I'm just gonna have 80 grams. So I've already pre-tracked this into my fitness pal. I just need to make sure that all the numbers are correct when I'm weighing it out. So, let me tell you about my new little phase. So we're 2 weeks away from the photo shoot, and I just want to challenge myself that a little bit more. I want to push myself. And as I always say, I'm very much happy with, let's take that back a little bit more so you can see me. I'm very much happy with how I look, but I do want to push myself. I do want to feel challenged and just, oh, doesn't look like there's much yogurt left. Hopefully there's 200 grams. And be that little bit leaner. Where are all my spoons? I have no spoon. No. I've just put all my spoons in the dishwasher. How am I going to eat my yogurt? To try and find a little spoon. So yeah, the new sort of protocols I'm following is an aggressive approach to dieting. It's not like a quick fix. It's not a fad diet or anything like that. It's scientifically studied by a specific nutritionist, dietitian, and there's specific protocols that you need to follow. So you need to make sure that your protein is super, super high, and it's a lower carb approach. Now, carbs aren't the enemy, guys. They are just calories. But on this dieting phase, it is a lower carb approach, so you can have more protein and you're just bringing your calories down from your carbs. Okay, we've nearly got 200 grams. I will have to pick up more yogurt. So yeah, I've done my research and we are doing this now for the next 2 weeks ahead of the photo shoot. So the goal in this sort of aggressive phase is, of course, you're going to drop a bit of water weight as well as eat into your fat reserves. So whereas before I've done more of a love making a mess now, more of a moderate phase, you know, like last year, for instance, dieted from January through to November. I had loads of holidays in that time period. It was a more of a slower approach. I did have more body fat to lose. I don't have much body fat to lose right now. It's get in, get out, and Bob's your uncle, basically. Okay, let me find a spoon. I found a spoon. So, yes, back to what I was saying. Just added some protein to this as well. So I've got salted caramel. Got my peanut butter. Still obsessed with my sweet and salty peanut butter from Pip and Net. And I've got my frozen fruit melted in here. So with this sort of aggressive fat loss phase, it is bringing the calories down quite low, and contrary to belief, we are allowed to diet on a low set amount of calories. Now, the reason why this works so well is because you're not in it for long. It's not a long-term approach to fat loss. It's short, sharp. It's meant no longer for about 4 weeks. Not that I'm doing it for 4 weeks. I'm aiming for about 2 weeks. Oh shit. Why am I so messy? Like, ridiculously messy. So I've also got an amazing relationship with food as well. You know, if you're someone who doesn't have an amazing relationship with food, this wouldn't be the right approach for you. So yeah, I'm going to bring you along. I'm going to show you how I get on. It's trial and error at the end of the day. And, you know, as I always say, I wouldn't make my clients do anything that I'm not willing to do myself. I've done a version of this in the past when I was bodybuilding, when you're in the final few weeks before stage. So it's nothing that I haven't really done before. It's just I'm not stepping on stage at the end of it. So it's be really, really interesting to see what the stats and the results look like after 2 weeks. So tomorrow I'll be taking my check-in photos as normal, my measurements, etc. And yeah, so I'm calling it a bit of a push phase. Okay. Fruit. So yeah, going back to kind of what I was saying about women shouldn't diet under a certain amount of calories is a load of bullshit. The problem is most women who diet very low, they try and do it as like a long-term solution, and then they realize they can't sustain it. An event will happen and they will end up overeating and back at square one. So that's the difference with this. I know, a right mess, babe. I know I'm getting in, I'm getting out in 2 weeks. Calories will be increased after that. It's for a set period of time. It's not long at all. So yeah, excited to bring you along, show that data with you, and to show you how my body shape changes. There we go, it's 9 grams. Amazing. Oh, I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna head to the gym. I'm gonna try and train try not to tip that. Try and train legs. I'm of the mindset as well, I just need to suck it up, do what I can, stop being afraid of training because of my back. Yes, I have a chronic condition, but being afraid to train is just going to make my body sort of seize up, and my body will respond as so when I'm training. Because if you're feeling tense when you're training, of course that's not going to help the body. So I'm trying to relax into it, get over my fear of training right now. I've got 4 weeks until I see the spinal consultant. So yes, let's have an awesome freaking day. Okay, I am back from the gym. I've been to the co-op. Really shouldn't go to the co-op because it's so bloody, oh, why do I keep doing that? It's so bloody expensive. Anyway, air fryer's on. I'm currently cooking some marinated tofu. This is from Lidl's. Bought this the other week. Super high protein. So we've got, I say super high, 26 grams of protein in the one block. I'm gonna have a massive salad. I've got some cherry tomatoes, cucumber. Oh, am I so low down? Let's take you back a bit. There we go. Red onion, which I'm gonna cook on the frying pan. Peppers. I'm gonna have what I call a warm salad. Love a warm salad. So a mixture of salad, cold stuff, and warm stuff. Garlic. These are on offer. So these are courgettes. So I'll chop those up and put them in the freezer. Cucumber. All the volume food, guys. More courgette. I fancy a little bit of crunch. So I'm not going to have many of these. They're croutons. I'm probably just going to have 2 and crumble them up. Lettuce. I was trying to think of something witty then, but nothing came to mind. 2 lettuces. More tofu. And this little shop came to £25, more tofu. And it really bugs me when people say, Linda McCartney's, that eating healthy is expensive. It's not. Now, this came to £25, but that's because I shopped in Coop. If I went to Lidl, this would probably have cost me £10. And I guarantee you, your fancy coffees that you get from Starbucks twice a week, a couple of snacks that you pick up, would cost more than this. So it is choice and it is priorities. What are these called? Oh my God, spring onions or gibbons, my nan would call them. Frozen berries, couldn't get yogurt. There was blueberry flavoured Alpro yogurt there, but I want plain yogurt. I don't want any extra calories, and Nando's piri piri. But when I do get my plain yogurt, I am going to make my own salad cream. So I'm just going to have yogurt and then garlic. So I'm going to chop this up, chuck in a bowl, and come back to you in a second. Okay, got my warm salad veg on the frying pan. Now I'm just going to make some iceberg lettuce and some cucumber, tomatoes. Always take the top layer off, gives me the ick. So I've already pre-planned this all into my Fitness Pal. And guys, it's so important. Can't stress how important it is, because if you haven't planned it in, if you haven't planned your protein in and you're backdating, how do you know that you've hit your protein goal for the day? You don't. And if you want to look toned and lean, you need to preserve your muscle. And to be able to do so, we need to make sure that we are... Oh my God, there's a bag. Oh my God, there's loads of bags. Oh my God. I feel sick right now. Surely that's illegal. Oh my God, there's loads of bugs on all of them. Oh my God, they're moving. Oh my fucking God. That's got to be illegal. I'm mortified right now. Wow, okay. No lettuce for me. I don't know what to do with that. I'm going to have to get Shay to wash them, or... Oh, they're everywhere. They're all inside the packet. That's like ruined my food. Generally feel sick right now. Can someone like let me know in the comments what I need to do about that? Okay, right. Looks like we're having extra cucumber. I'll have my peppers, which I wasn't planning on having, and some tomatoes. don't even know if I can eat lettuce again now. I'm so easily put off food. Ugh. Okay. Wow, I feel so sick right now. Right, where is my chopping board? I don't even know what to do. What do I do with them? Sorry if I'm overreacting, but I literally feel sick. Wow. Okay. BRB. Okay, so just added my tofu, just added some herbs. These are from Greece. Salad herbs. I don't track herbs. I don't feel like I have enough to warrant. Oh, it smells good. To track them. So yeah, this is my salad without any lettuce. Definitely only buying pre-washed lettuce moving forward. So I'm going to take it back down to the co-op and get a refund. I was going to add these. Am I going to add them? Yeah, I will. Quickly wash this because we can't risk any more bugs. Yeah, but in a sec. And then I'm also going to add my Nando's sauce. And then job done. Or I might add soy sauce, I don't know. I don't know what it is about adding spring onion, but I just feel like it makes your food look a lot nicer. When you just sprinkle the little green bits on top. Lush. Okay. A little bit of Nando's sauce. So having about 15 grams of this. Oh, that came off faster than anticipated. Try again. Drip, 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 drip. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Let's stop at 14. I'd rather come under than go over. There we are. That is my lunch. Bon appetit. Sorry about that. I was in a rush. We sit down together at lunchtime and we watch our series. So, as you can see, so much volume of foods in what I just had, and it came to 350 calories. I did have 2 croutons crumbled up on top as well. 350 calories. Now, that has filled me. Super high protein, lots of fibre, veggie, salad. It's going to keep me going for hours. And if you think about that in comparison to, say, I don't know, what do people have for lunch? Like a cereal bar and a pack of crisps, which is not even going to touch the sides, which would probably come to the same amount of calories. The purpose of this aggressive phase is to fill up on all the goodness, stay super full, eating lots of volume foods, and of course when you use single ingredients, so fresh ingredients, less processed foods, you are going to be fuller for longer, and you are going to look better as a consequence as well, because there's less things like salt in the food, which can cause fluctuations, cause you to look puffy. So yeah, feeling good. Gonna go do check-ins. As I said, it's Friday, so it's the Habit Reset Ladies check-in day. Love this day. I love check-in day, just full stop, and I just love celebrating my ladies' wins and helping them shift through their mindset blocks and anything else that's going on. So I'm gonna bring you along. Blah, blah. I'm going to bring you along, that sounded like one word, and show you how they're doing. I am so proud of this lady, and she's worked her socks off for the past 6 or so months. She's 53 pounds down, and as you can see, her shape has changed wonderfully. She's never really done a lot of strength training before. Oh, that's a close-up of me. But more of a close-up. Lovely. Wow, I look dreadful. But she's absolutely slayed it. She came to me, just wanted to drop a couple of pounds for a holiday, and she never ever expected to have such a big transformation. She wasn't sure if it was possible for her. Mum of 2, and does all the mum jobs, takes him to clubs, picks him up from clubs, sorts everything out, looks after the household, etc. And yeah, she's absolutely smashed it. She's really, really found her home, shall we say, with training. And it's not as though she's training 5 days a week, guys. She's training twice a week, getting the steps in, and we're building good
quality muscle, focusing on, you know, high value food, still having a glass of wine or two, and enjoying her weekends as well. But just to show you like what's possible, absolutely amazing. And this lady's also going to be doing a photo shoot with me in December as well, which I'm super, super excited for. But yeah, let me just show you her again. Like, wow. So as I said, 53 pounds down, and you can just see her muscle gains. I'm obsessed. Oh my God. It is so, so dark. Camera's on my foot. Hey, Google, turn the kitchen lights on. There we go. A little bit better. A little bit pink. Hey, Google, turn the kitchen lights to purple. Okay, so it is 5:45. I've been head down in check-ins since I last spoke to you. Not quite done. Got a few late check-ins I've just popped in, so I want to get them in and out before the weekend. And I got my habit reset call at 6, which is basically a Q&A. It's kind of like a consolidation call for the week. So when you go through the habit reset, each week there is a theme. Week 1, nutrition. Week 2, training. Week 3, habits. Week 4, confidence, body image. What week we are now? Week 5. It is mindset, but like stress management and lifestyle. So a bit of a consolidation call, and it's a Q&A. So they'll submit questions where I answer. So yeah, it's been a busy afternoon, and I've also been to have my Botox injection. So this is where we're at. I will see what this looks like in 2 weeks. It's more so the crow's feet for me. Okay, so I'm gonna have a protein shake. So my snack, shall we say, and my evening meal is gonna be quite close together, which is fine. Am I still in frame? Just about. So I've got about 20 minutes, is it? Or 15 minutes? 15 minutes before the call. I like my protein shakes quite thick, 200 ml even. So I'm going to neck this, do the call, finish off those couple of check-ins. I need to send a few messages because we've had a few clients who have gone a bit quiet. So I need to make sure that they are okay and basically stalk them. I feel like that's most of my job, is stalking people sometimes. It's natural, I get it. We get in our head. We feel as though the world is coming to an end. We have a couple of days of high calorie food and it's like, oh my God, my life is over. I get it. It used to be me, but that's what I'm here for. To keep them accountable, to remind them of their goals, and to remind them that it's not the end of the world. It's just food and it doesn't make them a bad person. So 30 grams I'm wanting, 29, okay, 30, dead on, perfecto. So this is the salted caramel one, the one I had the other day with coffee. So Shay went to Costa earlier and he did not bring me back a coffee, furious, but it's fine, I've not needed it. So today's been okay, I've not been hungry, and I know tomorrow I probably will be hungry because I am in an aggressive diet. Ow! I also need to wash my hair, but the Botox lady was like, no hot showers. And I was like, oh shit, I should have washed my hair earlier. So I have to wash my hair tomorrow now. No idea why you're not allowed hot showers. I don't know, maybe it like dissolves the treatment. Don't know. Lovely, 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 lovely. Ooh. Also thought I would get out of my gym kit. I do struggle being in my gym kit a lot. It makes me feel very frumpy. It doesn't make me feel good, shall we say. I love wearing my gym kit when I'm going to the gym, when I'm training, but sitting in it all day does make me feel lower in myself. I'd rather just get dressed and put some decent clothes on, even though I'm only wearing these clothes for like 2 hours maybe. It makes the world of difference. And I've also just recurled my hair. I need to wait for this to drop. Still have no idea what I'm wearing for the photo shoot tomorrow. But I will bring you along with that. It's going to be really fun. Right, I'm going to go jump on this call. Whew. I am tired. It is 7:15. I'm just about to make my tea now, finish my call, finish the last few messages, and just cracking on with my dinner. It's actually an earlier evening for me to finish work, because I'm now running group PT, haven't been getting home till gone 8 o'clock most nights. So this is a nice early night. Right. Tofu. Now, this is the problem. So it says here, a serving is 70 grams, which is 102 calories and 11 grams of protein. That is not a serving. No wonder why women, they're like, yeah, I've had my protein, I had a serving. It's not going to fill you up. It's going to do fuck all. Of course, yes, it's better than nothing at all, but this is why most women struggle so much on diets, because they're not having enough protein, and what they are having is a poverty serving that's not even going to touch the sides. So I'm actually going to have a third of this. So I'm having, let me just see. Oh my gosh, so sorry. 300 calories worth of this, which is 34 grams of protein. So that is a serving. I need to work out what that is on my calculator. So that's 280 grams divided into 3 times 2. So I'm having 186 grams. That is a serving. Not this fucking 70 grams poverty malarkey. So I'm having the same as what I had earlier. I did buy some veg yesterday, and I was going to have like a mini dinner. I was going to have veg, gravy, but I think I'm going to save that. Oh, I'm not even in the camera. I think I'm going to save that till tomorrow. I feel like that's more of a Saturday thing, and it's going to feel more bougie and comforting on a Saturday, especially after our photo shoot tomorrow. We'll be, going on a nice autumnal walk. So yeah, I'm going to save that for then. Also, just because the packet said 280, don't believe it. Never, ever, ever believe the weight on the packet, because I've just weighed that out and it is 366. Now, if I was like, oh yeah, that's 280 grams, and I've just eaten that and taken that as gospel, I've just had like an extra 150 calories more, if not more, without realising it. So always weigh out your food to be on the safe side. Oh, so tired. Oh God, which one is which? I need to reweigh that. Yeah, that's the one I want. Crazy. Oh, oh my God, I've cut that perfectly. They're both halfway down the middle. So, no, that's the one I wanted. You can go back in there. I'm gonna fry off this in the air fryer. I just love crispy tofu. I think I might add a little bit of soy sauce as well. I did have balsamic vinegar, but I think I'm going to change that. Roughly the same calories anyway. And I'm going to chop up all the other veg. I'm so tired, guys. I'm going to be so proud of myself by the end of today, sticking to the first lower day. And I know tomorrow I'm just going to wake up and feel instantly leaner. TMI, better having been to toilet today, annoying. So hopefully I'm able to go tomorrow and kind of get a true understanding of where I am as my starting point. Right, bit of tough love incoming. And I'm going to show you, it's very similar to what I had for lunch, but I was in a rush, so I couldn't really talk through it. The volume of food that I have. Look, stop tracking my face. Go away. Oh my God. Right, we're going to struggle to do this, but we will try. My entire bowl, hopefully this will work, one sec, is filled. Look how deep that bowl is of micronutrients, protein, veggies. If your bowl, if your plate isn't as dense as this with all this goodness, there's no wonder why you're hungry. There's no wonder, like, yes, you will be hungry in a fat loss phase, but there's no wonder why you might struggle. Get your veggies in, get your protein in, stop having pitiful poverty portions of protein. The 4 Ps. Stop the 4 Ps. And you will feel a lot better on your journey. Which means salt. Okay, I'm going to sign off for the night. This is my last meal of the evening. I'm also going to chug a lot of water. I feel like I've got a bit of a headache coming on. A lot of squash. And I will catch you tomorrow. It is Saturday. It is the next day. I did do my photos this morning, but it was basically pitch black and you can't really see anything. But I will pop them in anyway. I am going to take them again tomorrow and just take them a little bit later. Problem is, because I take class first thing, it's still relatively darkish. So, as I said, it's Saturday. We had the photo shoot, which was amazing. If I've got some photos back, I'll post it in now. If I haven't, you just have to wait and see. I'm just having my tea. It's nearly 6 o'clock. I'm fucking starving. I've been starving for the last few hours. This is inevitable. I'm in a calorie deficit. I'm in an aggressive calorie deficit. So I must expect to be hungry. Accept it. Now, every part of me would love to just dive into the into the peanut butter jar. Namaste. Bet my goals are worth more. And this is a choice. This is a choice. And that's what you need to remember. It is going to be hard. It is. You just got to suck it up and get on with it. Now, fully appreciate it's not always going to be hard. Like, I'm on day 2. I'm coming to the end of day 2. It's going to be hard. It's aggressive as fuck right now. Hopefully by day 4, day 5, I would have found that sort of equilibrium within the diet, which always does tend to happen. Just got to get there and keep reminding myself of my goals right now. So I'm just having my tea a little bit early than anticipated. Plan on going to bed early. Having another big bougie fuck off salad, which I'll show you in a second. I love this little tube. This is the one I showed you yesterday from Greece. Nando sauce for the win. 2 croutons are, I think is it 4 grams? I can't even remember. But 2 croutons are like 20 calories. I never normally have croutons, but it's really nice to have that crunch. Croutons, 4 grams, 18 calories. Crazy, absolutely crazy. 18 calories, but totally worth it for the crunch. So I'm just gonna sprinkle that on top. And once again, we've got a volume bowl. I've got some lettuce. I went to Sainsbury's and I got some Romanian lettuce. No bugs, but I've literally drenched them in water to clean them. I need to take the other lettuces back. Okay, just add in my Nando's medium sauce. And I will show you. Bon appetit. Yeah, the photo shoot was so fun. So fun. I loved it. Bit of salt, all the flavour. Bit of pepper. Love me some condiments. Bish bash bosh. It's doing that thing again. No, stop tracking my face. Nom nom nom. I mean, look how big that is. If your salad ain't that big, what are you doing with your life? So good. So, top hot tip. Eat your food slowly. Eat your food very slowly. Allow your brain and your tummy to communicate so you can register that you are full. I'm going to go eat this. This morning I was 56.9. thought it would have been a little bit lower, but let's see what day 2 brings. Happy Sunday! So, thought I'd give you a little bit of an update of my check-in today. So, as you know, I did my photos yesterday. I tried again today, but because I get up so early, I physically can't get them with decent light. Now I can use my ring light, but it's upstairs and I can't bother putting it downstairs. So tomorrow I will try my best. Because I take class early, I end up, oh my God, my eyes are so sore from the onion. I end up having breakfast straight after class, so I don't do my photos after class. But tomorrow I have a more fluid day in regards to not needing to deliver class first thing in the morning, so I will do it tomorrow. So, just making my lunch. I've been to the butcher's for Shay. He's got all his stuff there. I'm having the same as what I had yesterday. So what you didn't see yesterday, I also had like a vegetable mini dinner with gravy and cauliflower, carrot. My eyes are burning. Broccoli was delicious. And then with the leftover veg, I actually just had it on its own with a bowl of gravy. It was delicious. But this is just going to be my warm salad. I said that word again. Anyway, so this morning weight was down 0.1 and currently sitting at 56.8. I know this changes and I will fully expect to get like some sort of whoosh in the next few days because we are going aggressive right now. BRB. I'm going to let Shay make his lunch and then I'll talk to you. Okay, we are back in the room. So, oh, I look a little bit rough. Anyway, didn't show you my food because she doesn't like to be on camera. Even though it's a very, very small role. He doesn't like it. Anyway, so had my food. I'm just about to go to the gym now. I did do a little bit of a pump in the garage earlier, but it was mostly bodyweight stuff. So I'm going to go down to the gym. I'm going to get some steps in on the treadmill and I'm going to do some glutes with actual resistance. I'm going to take some tablets now as well. Quickly toilet Maya and then vamos. So I was 56.8 this morning. And weirdly, my tummy was like, it wasn't bloated. It was just painful. And it wasn't period pains and it wasn't constipation. You know, it's just sometimes you get like a random pain. Maybe you don't. It kind of feels like you need a pee, but you don't. It's one of those pains. Anyway, after about an hour or so, it did disappear. But I'm feeling good. Like, I know I'm getting leaner. I can see it like in my upper body. I can see it in, you know, when I flex and in certain clothes. So I know it's happening. So this is day 3. Today has been a lot more manageable with hunger. I have been very busy though. Been out of the house a lot. I've just been doing a deep clean. Finally put my holiday stuff in the wash and put clothes away, so that's all good. Sorted my office out. I do, however, I don't know if you can see, I will just show you. I do, however, have my parcels to go back. Need to get that sorted. So bunch of stuff I ordered for holiday that was a load of shit basically, and yeah, you can see it now, and just didn't fit. Just really poorly sized. And I've also got a bunch of other stuff which are just chucked on Vinted because I didn't send it back in time. Furious, absolutely furious. But I'm gonna head on the gym now. Gonna have a chilled evening then, I think, and watch a film, do a bit of meal prep. When I say meal prep, it's gonna be like chop up veggies ready for the week. Maybe just chuck a bunch of protein in the air fryer and just kind of put the veg in one Tupperware, the protein in one Tupperware, and then I can just pull from it as the week unfolds. I'm also going to do a little bit of cardio in the gym as well. So I did some at the start of the week, and then after seeing the physio, she was like, no, you need to kind of lay off your movement and stuff. So I've laid off my movement and stuff. However, I am going to try and get a little bit more cardio in. My steps aren't as high as what they normally are, so I'm going to do a little bit of cardio on top. And that's it really. I think I'm going to end the vlog here. So I've got 2 to edit and upload now. I say me, it's my VA. She's amazing. And I think that's it. 2 weeks yesterday out from the shoot. I am really excited. And last night, oh yeah, this is what I was gonna tell you. Last night, I was fucking starving, proper hungry. And all I could think was, I just want some snacks, I just want some pizza, I just want some crisps. But again, it's a choice. It is a chosen hard from me. It's not as though it's actually hard, it's just challenging because I'm so used to just saying yes to myself. So I get it. It's hard. It's hard when we just want to relax, nibble on some food, have some downtime, and, you know, eat everything that we want. But reality is, future me is going to thank current me for my devotion to myself. Going to thank current me for my perseverance, my grit, and that's what I keep telling myself. It's hard, but I've chosen this hard because I know I want to feel sensational in a few weeks' time. And that's the reality of it. The goal is to aggressively diet now these next 2 weeks, have a refeed weekend, the weekend of the photo shoot, and then push again for 2 weeks. Whether that would be aggressive or moderate, I don't know. See how I feel, see what the results are like after these 2 weeks. And then hit that reverse, baby, and grow some muscle. And I kind of hope that there is something wrong with my facet joints, whether they're inflamed or whatever, just so I know it's not just me in my head and I'm being a baby. And do you know what I mean? I know that sounds so silly. Of course, I don't want there to be anything wrong with me, but ultimately, I want a resolution. And I don't want that resolution to be surgery. If I could have the steroid injection into my facet joints and that reduces inflammation and everything, you know, becomes okay, then that would just, like, I can't tell you how frustrating it is living with this chronic condition. It's so infuriating. And I remember when people used to tell me, yeah, I've got this chronic condition, and I'm like, oh yeah, you get some flare-ups. And now I'm like, honestly, I feel for everyone who has any type of condition that they have to live with on a day-to-day basis. It's infuriating. So that's where we're at. So 56.8 as of this morning. We will see where we are tomorrow. Kind of had that moment of frustration this morning. And I was just like, why haven't I had my flush yet? Why haven't I had my whoosh? Just being impatient. But we all do it. And again, just had to remind myself, like I remind my clients, I'm doing the I'm putting the work in. The results are inevitable. There's no reason why they won't happen. Just have to be patient. But patience is the saying patience is a virtue? No, that's not a saying, is it? Something's a virtue. I don't even know what virtue means. But anyway, patience is key. Otherwise, what's the alternative? Stay the same? Regress? Feel worse? That is not an option in my book. As you can see, my pink jacket is hanging up there, trying to decrease. If not, I'll have to get the steamer on it. Over and out. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and drop a comment below. If there's anything you'd like to see, please let me know. And if you're on a journey right now and you are wanting to feel better, have more consistency, have structure, have a training plan, whether that's home or in the gym, then hit the link below. It's my 4 weeks free coaching. There's no commitment in terms of financial or anything like that. It's just 4 weeks of me supporting you through email, showing you how I would set my calories up if I was starting my journey. There's optional training add-ons as well. And each week I'll drop you videos, just giving you a bit of a golden nugget and helping you on your journey. Check that out, that is below. Over and out, and I'll see you for T-minus 2 weeks out.